counsel or advice we get is that the anger is not a good emotion, but outrightly rejecting anger in totality is not the right perspective. Even Lord Ram had shown anger when and where needed. When somebody has acted wrongfully, then anger is needed to discipline him. Fire is useful when used carefully. For example, in the kitchen, fire is used in cooking food. But if the same fire goes out of control, then it can burn the whole house. Anger is like the same fire. If anger is balanced, controlled, and impartial, then it positively brings good changes. Lord Ram says to Lakshman that if fire will only burn and destroy, then everybody will hate it and fear from it. But if fire becomes useful in processing or fabricating raw material in useful products, then it will be liked by all. And the same is applicable for anger. There are quite many instances where Lord Ram showed anger, but each time his anger proved to be beneficial. Lord did that was necessary for the welfare of others. Now Lord Ram killed Bali and made Sugreev the king. But then Sugreev got so indulged in the luxuries of the new royal life that he forgot to execute the Lord's task, that was to find the knowings of Mother Sita. Lord Ram waited for a couple of months, waiting for Sugreev to take action. But when Sugreev didn't respond, he got really angry and asked Lakshman to immediately go to Sugreev and teach him a lesson which he never forgets, ever. Lord Lakshman, seeing his brother Ram furious, got even more enraged. He drew his arrow and pledged that he will destroy Sugreev and his kingdom from the roots. Lord Ram didn't intend this to happen, and so seeing Lakshman so serious, he changed his stance and said to Lakshman, "Well, that's not what I want, brother. I just want you to go and remind Sugreev and scare him and make sure that he comes back to me." Lakshman understood the point and did as he was asked. In result, Sugreev immediately realized his mistake and asked forgiveness from Lord Ram. Sugreev at once ordered his troops to get on with the work. From that day till the end, never ever did Sugreev falter in life, and worked with absolute sincerity and responsibility. So in this way, the anger of Lord Ram proved to be beneficial for Sugreev and made him a hero. So when anger is in limits, in control, to remove sluggishness, to remove stupidity, and to end immorality, and is intended to take the one in the right direction, then it's like the useful fire that cooks the food. But when anger goes out of control, intended to hurt other for selfish purpose, then it becomes a problem, and a very painful problem. Anger is not an action itself, it's a reaction. It's a reaction to an action. That means anger doesn't rise by itself. It's a reaction which happens when things don't happen the way one wants them to be. One needs to check whether the direction desired by him is right or wrong, whether the purpose is selfish or in the larger interest. Whenever anger clouds intelligence, recognize it stop its movement, be alert, and observe the value of the anger. Secondly, whether the result is going to be beneficial or not. Human beings see a valuable thing and then get interested, because of which they start thinking about it, because of which they start desiring it. And when this desire is not fulfilled, then in reaction, anger rises. This is the movement of anger. Things, objects, and circumstances can be different, but in the core, this is the only reason, the only movement of every anger. So, Lord Ram doesn't outrightly reject anger as wrong or bad, but explains that one must not get carried away in anger and be very aware of his state of mind. Unconscious anger only brings pain, and if not checked, leads to destruction. Like what happened with Ravan of Lanka. Jai Shri Ram.